na iyong gagamitin hanggang pagtanda. Ito ay magpapakilala kung sino ka, kaya hindi ito maaaring palitan. Maaari mong tanungin ang iyong magulang tungkol sa iyong birth certificate at tingnan ang mga impormasyon, kapanganakan at sarili. Sa puntong ito, puntahan natin ang pagtatasa 2 sa pahina 13 at panapos na pagtataya sa pahina 16 ng iyong module. Tama ba ang iyong sagot? Kung oo, mahusay. Kung hindi, huwag mag-alala. Susuriin natin ang mga tanong at ipapaliwanag kung ano ang mga tamang sagot. Panuto sa pagtatasa 2. Pangkatin ang mga salita sa hanay na kapangkat nito. Kopyahin ang angkop na salita sa mga naibigay na linya. Ang mga unang titik ay naibigay na para sa inyo. Ang mga salitang napapangkat sa pangkat ng hindi nagbabago ay ang mga sumusunod: kapanganakan, kasarian, pangalan, at pagka-Pilipino. Pag-usapan natin ang mga ito. Unahin natin ang kapanganakan. Ang kapanganakan ay tumutukoy sa lugar kung saan ka ipinanganak at petsa kung kailan ka ipinanganak. Dito, nakabase ang iyong kaarawan. Ang ibig sabihin nito, kung ang iyong kaarawan ay sa Disyembre 9, noong Disyembre 9 ka ipinanganak. Sa kasarian naman, tumutukoy ito sa iyong pagiging babae o lalaki. Ang pangalan naman ay hindi nagbabago. Ang pangalan na nakasulat sa iyong birth certificate ang dapat mong gamitin na iyong pangalan, dahil ito ang iyong pagkakakilanlan. Kasama rin sa mga hindi nagbabago ang iyong lahi. Kung ikaw ay Pilipino, Amerikano o anumang lahi. Nakasulat lahat ang mga ito sa iyong birth certificate tulad ng nakatalakay natin kanina. Ang mga salitang nabibilang naman sa pangkat ng nagbabago ay ang mga sumusunod: edad, kagamitan, katawan, at kakayahan. Ang edad ay tumutukoy sa kung ilang taon ka nang nabubuhay mula nang ikaw ay isilang. Ngayon nasa unang baitang ka na, maaaring ang edad mo ay napapalo sa 6 hanggang 7 taong gulang. Ang ibig sabihin nito, nadadagdagan ang iyong taon mula nang ikaw ay isilang hanggang sa ngayon. Ano naman ang kagamitan? Ito ay tumutukoy sa mga gamit mo noong ikaw ay sanggol hanggang sa kasalukuyan. Kung noong sanggol ka pa lamang ay diaper ang gamit mo, ngayon naman siguro ay pantalon o iba pang damit. Hindi ba? Paano naman ang iyong katawan? Kung may larawan ka noong ikaw ay sanggol, makikita mo ang malaking pagbabago sa iyong katawan. Lumaki, tumangkad, at bumigat ka, kaya kasama ang katawan sa mga pagbabago sa iyong sarili. At ang panghuli ay ang iyong kakayahan. Tumutukoy ito sa iyong mga kayang gawin. Ito rin ay nagbabago. Ang mga hindi mo kayang gawin nung ikaw ay sanggol ay maaari kaya mo nang gawin ngayong nasa 6 na taong gulang ka na. Halimbawa, ang pagsasalita. Kung noon ay mama lamang ang kaya mong bigkasin, ngayon ay marami ng salita ang lumalabas sa iyong bibig. Yan lamang ang isang pruwebang nagbabago ang iyong kakayahan. Dumako naman tayo sa gawain sa panapos na pagtataya sa pahina 16. Tuklasin natin ang mga dahilan ng mga tamang sagot. Panuto, bilugan ang titik ng tamang sagot. Una, anong salita ang magsasabi o mangangahulugan ng pagbabago? D. Nag-iiba ang tamang sagot dito. Dahil ang salitang nag-iiba ay kasing kahulugan ng salitang pagbabago. Pangalawa, alin sa mga ito ang nagbabago sa iyo habang ikaw ay lumalaki? Ang tamang sagot ay titik B, kagamitan. Tulad ng napag-aralan natin kanina, ang kagamitan ay nagbabago. Ang pangalan sa titik A, petsa ng kapanganakan sa titik C at kasarian sa titik D ay mga halimbawa ng mga hindi nagbabago sa iyong paglaki. Kaya, hindi ito ang mga sagot. Pangatlo, alin naman ang hindi nagbabago kahit na ikaw ay lumalaki? Titik A ang pangalan. Ang tamang sagot dito. Ito ay isa rin sa mga natalakay nating hindi nagbabago sa iyong paglaki kanina. Ang katawan sa titik B, kagamitan sa titik C, at kakayahan sa titik D ay mga halimbawa ng mga nagbabago sa iyong paglaki. Kaya hindi ito ang mga tamang sagot. Pang-apat, noong bata pa si Maita ay maliit at hindi pa marunong magsalita. Pagdating ng pangatlong kaarawan niya ay napakagaling na niyang magsalita. Anong pagbabago ang ipinapakita nito? Titik D, kakayahan. Ang pagbabagong inilalarawan ng pangungusap kung saan ipinapaliwanag nito ang pagbabago sa kakayahan ng bata sa pagsalita. Kaya ito ang tamang sagot. Panglima, Alex Jose ang pangalan ng bata noong isa pa siyang sanggol. Lumaki at nag-iba ang kanyang mukha. Ngayong 6 na taong gulang na siya. Paano siya makikilala? Titik C. Makikilala siya dahil sa kanyang pangalan. Dahil ito ay hindi nagbabago. Lumaki man ang iyong katawan, hindi nito mababago ang iyong pangalan. Tandaan, may mga bagay na nagbabago at hindi nagbabago sa iyong paglaki. Dito nagtatapos ang ating talakayan. Sana ay naunawaan mo ang sagot sa ating module. Hanggang sa muli nating talakayan, makinig ka ulit sa ating susunod na SOA, School on the Air.
Hi there! I am your facilitator for today. I am Teacher Rhoda. This science module was developed for another learning experience. I am sure you are ready. In this module, you are expected to identify changes that may happen to solid materials on certain conditions. 2. Describe what happens to the solid materials on certain conditions. 3. Explain the importance of practicing safety measures in handling hot objects and flammable materials. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Write them in your activity notebook. Number 1. When margarine is heated, there is a change in its A. Size, B. Shape, C. Texture, D. All of the above. If your answer is letter D, then you are correct. Number 2. Ice cubes when heated are changed to A. Solid, B. Liquid, C. Gas, D. No change at all. If your answer is letter B, then you're doing great. Number 3. When cooled, melted chocolates are changed to A. Solid, B. Liquid, C. Gas, D. No change at all. If your answer is letter A, then you are awesome. Number 4. A candle will melt under what condition? A. When it is not used, B. When it is heated, C. When it is cooled, D. When it is not kept in a box. If your answer is letter B, you are good. Number 5. Which of these will happen to a material that is placed under the sun? A. Its temperature will remain the same. B. Its temperature will disappear. C. Its temperature will increase. D. Its temperature will become low. If your answer is letter Z, you are amazing. Now let us then try to discover things by doing it. However, be reminded always of the safety precautions when doing the activities. Here are some of them. What do you think will happen? An ice cube over the flame in a tin can. Crayons placed over the flame or lighted crayon. Lighted candle. Chocolate, margarine, or butter on a heated pan. Yes, the ice cubes, butter, chocolates, lighted candle, and crayons will melt and become liquid. We call this process melting. Melting is a physical process that results in changing a substance from a solid to a liquid. This occurs when the inner energy of the solid increases by the application of heat or pressure, which increases the substance's temperature to the melting point. What about if these materials will be cooled? Correct. They will freeze. We call this process freezing. Freezing is a physical change where a liquid turns into a solid when its temperature is lowered below its freezing point. In accordance with the internationally established definition, freezing means the solidification phase change of a liquid or the liquid content of a substance, usually due to cooling. When ice cubes, chocolates, butter or margarine, crayon, and candles are heated, they change their size, shape, and texture. They change from solid to liquid. When cooled, these materials change back to its form from liquid to solid. This change their size, shape, and texture too. We must not forget to practice precautionary measures in handling heated objects as well, for this may cause burns or scalds. Heated cooking utensils like pans must not be touched with bare hands. Always use pot holders when touching or holding them. Lighted candles must not be placed near combustible materials, for this may cause destructive fires. Materials that melt easily like chocolate, butter, or margarine when heated should not be placed in hot places to avoid wastage. Remember to keep these materials in a cool, dry place to maintain its size, shape, and texture. Now, let us proceed with your activity. Identify the changes that materials undergo by filling in the blanks with the correct word to complete the sentences. Choose your answers from the box and write them in your activity notebook. Numbers 1 to 4. A crayon may change its blank, 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 and blank when heated. The answers are size, form, texture, and shape. Numbers 5 to 6. A chocolate changes its form from blank to blank when heated. The answer is from solid to liquid. Numbers 7 to 8. When cooled, butter or margarine changes its form from blank to blank. The answer is from liquid to solid. Numbers 9 to 10. Temperature of a heated material like candle is blank. But when cooled, its temperature is blank. The answers are increased and decreased. I believe you learned a lot from the different activities. Continue being open to learn one new things, because if you don't learn, you don't grow. Now, it's time for you to do the assessments. Follow the written directions in your module. After which, answer also what I can do and additional activities. Follow strictly the written instructions. With that, thank you and have a great day.
Good morning, pupils. I am Teacher Hilaria R. Aguana. I am here to guide you in answering this module. Look at your screen. Do you have your module with this front page? It is entitled Use of a, an, plus noun in simple sentences listened to. This module was developed by yours truly, Teacher Hilaria. In this module, we will continue learning about the use of a, an, plus noun in simple sentences listened to. After the lesson, you are expected to master the desired competency and to achieve the learning objective, which is to recognize the use of a, an, plus noun in simple sentences listened to. Before we proceed to the lesson, kindly answer the pretest or what I know. This activity will measure what you already know about the topic. Your score in this activity will also guide your parents, guardians, siblings, or whoever is helping you out at home on how much they should assist you. Thus, you should do the activity with honesty and with all your best. Read the directions carefully. If you will get a score of 5, congratulations. But I encourage you to parents or guardians as they read the sentences. Write a or an on the blank. That is blank egg. This is blank pencil. He caught blank rat. My sister likes to eat blank avocado. Ram borrowed blank book. Number 1. That is an egg. Now, you do the following. In our previous lesson, you have learned about proper and common nouns. Let us read the following words. Pencil, Mongol. Pupil, Valerie. The words in letter A are common nouns, while words in letter B are proper nouns. After you answer what I know, read and do the activities on what's in, what's new, to be fully ready for the lesson. If you're done, then proceed with the lesson on what is it. If you have any questions or clarifications on the discussion of the lesson, feel free to ask who is assisting you or text your teacher. In what's in, let us read and understand the sentences. 1. That is a kayabang. 2. Roy wants to eat an orange. 3. I saw a flower. 4. Mother used an umbrella. 5. This is a bird. Answer the questions. 1. What do we call the encircled ones? All the encircled ones are articles, a, an. 2. What about the underlined words? All the underlined words are proper and common nouns. Article a is used if the following word begins with consonants. Examples: a paper, a laptop, a rabbit, a notebook, a cell phone, a bag. Article an is used if the following word begins with vowels. Examples: an umbrella, an eel, an avocado, an envelope, an atis, an okra. If you're done with what's more, do the other activities given in the module. To measure how much you've learned in your lesson, you need to answer the post-assessment. If you got 5, then you are ready to proceed to the next module. But if you got 4 and below, you need to go back to the activities where you got low. Use the answer key at the back page to check your answer. Congratulations! I think you are all eager to learn and answer. You can now proceed to complete your module. Just remember not to rush doing it. Be honest and enjoy learning at home. God bless and stay safe with your family.
Magandang araw sa iyo. Ako si Teacher Beverly, ang iyong guro sa module na ito. Bago ang lahat, ikaw ay aking binabati sa iyong matagumpay na pagtatapos ng mga naunang module. Ngayon, iyong ipagpapatuloy ang masusing pag-aaral sa mga palakumpasan. Handa ka na ba? Noong nakaraang aralin, napag-aralan mo ang mga iba't ibang uri ng mga nota at pahinga. Ang wastong kaalaman at pag-aaral sa iba't ibang uri ng nota at pahinga ay isang paraan upang maawit o matugtog ng wasto ang isang komposisyon sa musika. Iyon na ring natapos ang pagpapakita ng wastong kumpas ng mga nota o pahinga. Iyong tandaan ang mga bilang ng bawat nota dahil importante ito sa mga susunod nating mga gawain. Tuwing flag ceremony natin sa mga nakaraang taon, isinasagawa ng ating mga guro ang pagkumpas sa mga awitin natin. Naaalala mo pa ba kung pare-parehas ang mga palakumpasan ng mga awitin natin? Ano kaya ang pagkakaiba ng bawat palakumpasan? Sa araling ito, bibigyan natin ng diin ang palakumpasang 2-4. Ating tutukuyin ang bilang ng mga pahinga at nota sa bawat sukat ng palakumpasang ito. Tayo rin ay lilikha ng mga hulwarang ritmo ayon sa palakumpasang ito. Ang palakumpasan o time signature ang ginagamit na batayan upang maisaayos ng wasto ang pagpapangkat ng mga nota at pahinga sa bawat sukat. Ang bawat palakumpasan ay nagsisilbing gabay upang makabuo ng mga hulwarang ritmo o rhythmic pattern. May iba't ibang uri ng palakumpasan na maaaring gamitin sa iba't ibang estilo ng musika. Ang unang palakumpasan na pag-aaralan natin ay ang palakumpasang 2-4. Ito ang ginagamit natin sa pag-awit ng lupang hinirang. Ang bilang na nasa itaas ay nagsasaad kung ilang kumpas mayroon ang bawat sukat o measure at ang bilang sa ibaba ay tumutukoy sa nota na tatanggap ng isang kumpas. Sa palakumpasang 2-4, ang bawat sukat ay may 2 kumpas lamang at ang quarter note ang tumatanggap ng isang bilang. Narito ang halimbawa. Sa bawat sukat ay may 2 kumpas. Maaaring gumamit ng iba't ibang nota at pahinga basta ang kabuoang kumpas ng mga ito ay 2. Sa pagbuo naman ng mga hulwarang ritmo ayon sa palakumpasang 2-4, pinagsasama-sama natin ang mga nota at pahinga na may kabuoang 2 kumpas sa isang sukat. Halimbawa sa isang sukat, magkasama ang quarter note na may 1 kumpas at ang quarter rest na may 1 ring kumpas. Mayroon silang kabuoang kumpas na 2. Maaari naman na pagsama-samahin sa isang sukat ang 4 na 8 note. Mayroon silang tig-kalahating bilang para sa kabuuang 2 kumpas. Para sa malalimang pag-aaral at pag-unawa tungkol sa paksang ito, isagawa lahat ang mga gawain sa module. Nakatitiyak ako na kapag binasa mong mabuti ang nasa module, ay iyon ang maisasagawa ang pagtukoy ng wasto ng tamang bilang ng mga nota at pahinga sa palakumpasang 2-4. At makakalikha ka ng iba't ibang hulwarang ritmo gamit ang mga nota at pahinga
Happy day,
ayon sa
everyone!
palakumpasang
How are you, eager
ito.
learners?
Sana ay
I am
iyong
Teacher Mary Jane
pagdiriwan ang
Bayang,
mga
and I will
gawain
be
sa
helping you
module
in
na
our
ito.
math module today.
Kung ikaw ay may
Get
katanungan
ready
o
to listen.
isasangguni, ako ay handang tumulong
Before we will
sa'yo.
start our lesson,
Hanggang sa
I just
muli.
want to remind you,
Paalam.
dear learners, to please read the instructions carefully and do all what is asked of you to do. Do not skip any activity. To you, dear parents and guardians, please join your child or children in watching this video in order for you to help assist your child in answering the activities in the module. At this point, it is also expected that you've finished working on the pretest in the module. So, let's prepare ourselves for our lesson. The title of our module today is on solving routine and non-routine worded problems. In this module, you will work on solving routine and non-routine problems involving addition of whole numbers with sums up to 10,000, including money, using appropriate problem-solving strategies and tools. But don't worry, I will help you with that. Just be attentive so that you will understand our topic. For our review lesson, let's recall the concept you've learned about addition. What words can you form from these scrambled letters? Very good. That's Sam. Another. Good. That's total. Another. That is increase. Correct. Then another. Yeah, that's more. And the last one. Yes, you are right. That is add, not dad. These are clue words, children. What do these clue words tell us to do? These words are related to addition. If used, you have to put numbers together. Moving on with our lesson, let's try this. Jersey helped her uncle plant 1,680 seedlings of iceberg lettuce and 2,300 seedlings of California bell pepper. How many seedlings did they plant in all? How will we answer this? The Polya's four-step procedure in solving problems could help us. These are, the first step is understand the problem. What is us in the problem? The total of seedlings planted by Jersey and her uncle. That is, what is us? Another thing to consider is, what are the given data? So in the problem, you have there 1,680 seedlings of iceberg lettuce and the 2,300 seedlings of California bell pepper. Those are our given data. The next step that you will do is to plan. In planning, you should determine the process to be used to solve the problem. Another is you identify the clue words that was used. The clue words gives you an idea on what operation to be used. So in our problem, our clue word actually is all. Meaning, you have to add or put together. Another thing to consider under planning is what strategy can be used to present the problem. We can have here table form. So you have to put in columns, iceberg lettuce, California bell pepper, then you have there the total. Then the row, the second row, it will include now the numbers that you will put, the data. Another strategy that you can use is actually direct addition. You can just put there 1,680 plus 2,300 and get the total. The third step now is to carry out your plan, the strategies that you have chosen. So, you try to solve now. The one that you put in tabular form, so iceberg lettuce, 1,680, plus now the California bell pepper, 2,300, then add them together, you will get a total of 3,980 seedlings. You can get also direct addition by having this. Put them in one column. 1,680 plus 2,300. And the answer is 3,980. So the answer to our problem is Jersey and her uncle planted 3,980 seedlings of iceberg lettuce and bell pepper in all. The fourth step now is to check and look back. Go back with your answer. Reflect by asking this to yourselves. Did I use correct strategy? Did I put correct labels on my answer? Under correct strategy, did you use tabular form or direct addition? Then did you solve it properly? In putting labels, what is the 3,980? Your label there should be seedlings. Again, this is an example of routine worded problem. Routine because all the data are presented and there are steps to follow. You follow the 4 steps. We have another example. The next problem we will work on is on non-routine. Why non-routine? Let's find out. Mother gave you 300 pesos and asked you to buy 1 week's supply of fruits and vegetables at the talipapa. What will you buy? Oh, here's a picture of the talipapa and the price list of the items being sold here. So under the price list, you have there banana at 50 pesos per kilo, mango at 70 pesos per kilo, star apple at 40 pesos per kilo, and so on and so forth. Oh, let's take. What could you buy from 300 pesos? We can have there bananas. You can buy 3 kilos. The price is 50 pesos. So you will pay 150 for it. For potatoes, for 2 kilos at 50 pesos, you will pay 100 pesos. Then, eggplants for 2 kilos at 25 pesos, wherein you will pay 50 pesos. If you add them all, 150 plus 100 plus 50, it will give you a total of 300 pesos. Another that you could buy. You can buy 2 kilograms of beans for 60 pesos, 1 kilogram of potatoes at 50 pesos, 1 kilogram of tomatoes at 30 pesos, 1 kilogram of squash for 30 pesos, 1 kilogram of mangoes for 70 pesos, 1 kilogram of bananas for 50 pesos. You add them together, 60 plus 50 plus 30 plus 30 plus 70 plus 50, the total is 290 pesos. Meaning, you will get a change of 10 pesos from the 300 that mother gave you. You can have also this one. 1 kilogram of beans at 30 pesos, 2 kilograms of potatoes at 100 pesos, 1 chupa bukal at 40 pesos, 1/2 kilograms of sibuyas at 60 pesos, 1 kilogram of squash at 35 pesos, and 1/2 kilograms of mangoes at 35 pesos. If you add them together, you will get 300 pesos. Can you make your combinations also? Yes, of course you can. Now, how did you solve the problem? What did you do to solve it? Then, what process or the strategy did you use? What makes the problem presented non-routine? Non-routine problems ask you to find ways on how to get the solution. It gives you an opportunity to explore using different strategies. So, well, I guess you're ready to work on the different activities in the module. Okay? Thank you, dear learners and parents, for watching this video. Now, it is time for you to work on the different activities in the module. So after answering all the given activities and assessments, you may check your answer if you did it right by comparing it with the answer key found at the last page of this module. If you have errors on the different activities and assessments, you may watch again this video or you may read the discussion part in the module. The questions, what I have learned, and the problems or activities on what I can do are also provided for you to answer. After which, perform the post-assessment and the additional activities provided. Again, feel free to ask help from your brothers, your parents, your sisters. You may also text or call your teachers for assistance. Finally, I'll repeat, do not miss any activity in this module. I know you can do it. Good luck. God bless. Goodbye.